Hey, this is Michael with the Digital T-shirt shop. So I was talking briefly the other day about my big commerce store and some of the changes that I was making on there in creating a new e-commerce store for Digital T-shirt shop. So I've got everything set up. I've got my spreadsheet set up. So with my spreadsheet, I can put 10 items at a time onto uh, onto my big commerce store. Um, so my store is right here. Oh, let's see here. So digitaltshirtshop.com. And I've got it set up so that it's showing featured products and then new products. So these are the new items that I've gone ahead and uploaded. And what I've started with some of my items that I have just a lot of. Now, this is one of kind of those tricky things. I don't want to take the time to upload every single image variation of what I'm offering. So I'm just uploading a few samples. Um, now, so if I was to come in here and just pick one of these items, for example, so this is the Waikiki Hawaii palm tree shirt, fairly simple shirt. And what I'm offering them is I'm allowing them to pick any of these color shirts. So these are the colors of shirts that I stock. This is going to make it easier for me to make sure that I actually have the shirt on hand. Um, and so my dark colored shirts, athletic color, I guess, kind of medium, and then my light colored shirts on the bottom. I'm also going to let them pick what color print they want, so they can do their own combination of shirt color and print color. So they could do a red shirt with yellow print, they could do a black shirt with white print, a green shirt with red print, whatever. Um, so in my options, I'm letting them pick. So these particular shirts, I can get the same color spectrums all the way from now, obviously, the print color is different, but this spectrum of color of shirts, I can get them from all the way from an infant up to an adult size shirt. And again, these are infant T-shirts, not onesies. Um, and so I'm reducing the price slightly on the infant and toddler and youth shirts, just down $2. And then I'm increasing the price on the 2XL shirts, $2, and then also doing just a slight weight adjustment on them. But so the customer can come in, pick the size shirt they want, pick the color shirt they want, pick the print color they want, and then add it to their cart. And so one thing I wanted to make sure is I want to make sure they saw all of the color variations of shirts, all the print variations. Now I'm going to print a sample shirt that shows, like, say, black with each of these colors printed on it, or white with each of these colors printed on it. So they can see those variations. But then on my sample shirts, I've just used the ones that I've already got. So I'm not having to go and generate additional options. And honestly, it would be impossible, not impossible, but not worth my time, I don't think, to go and print a sample variation of every one of these. It would take an incredible amount of space and time to generate all those thumbnails. I mean, it's just a lot. It could be like 50 thumbnails for each product. And I don't want to go to that extent. So they're at least seeing some color options of the shirts, color options of the prints. And then basically what I'm doing is I'm coming in, I've got my product list. So in this case, for example, with these Florida t-shirts that I'm doing, I've got 7 different variations of Florida t-shirts with the fishing design, the message in a bottle, palm tree, sailboats, sandcastle, snorkel, and sun. And then I'm coming over to my spreadsheet and I'm pasting in my image name and my product number, adding some keywords, specifying what color thumbnail I'm using. So I'm just adding some variations, so there's some differences and some different colors that are being displayed on the website. Pricing information, everything like that. And then it's generating up here a spreadsheet for me with all of that content arranged so that I can take it and upload it onto the website. And what I'm also doing is I'm also generating the rules, which, for example, in row 3 and 4 here are basically telling it how to adjust the size and the weight and the price based on the size shirt. So all of that right there. And then what I do is I go into the back end and I do an import. So I can actually take all of these. So for example, if I took the first set of Florida, on the first set, I want to include the header column or header row. And then I can keep generating them for each city or state that I'm doing these designs for. And then I just paste the additional rows below, and I could have a sheet with, literally hundreds of options, and then just upload it in one spreadsheet. So, which is nice. That's kind of what I'm doing right now, just to give you a little flavor for what's taking a little bit of my time. And I want to say that, so far I think I've put on about 7 Florida shirts. I want to say I've put on Hawaii. I don't know, there might be about 75 Hawaii shirts. And then I put on these made in shirts, and these are made in different states and different countries. And I think I've put on, I don't know, 250 of these. So I'm kind of starting to generate some of these. I'm starting with some of them that I have a lot of the same type of shirt for, like the travel ones. I think I'm going to do Florida and California and Mexico that I have a lot of these shirts for first, and then I'm going to take some of the themes where there are consistent similarities, so so I'm not having to do a lot of individual editing of all the keywords and keywords, and I know I've got something in my mind that I'm trying to say. Um, Individual details related to products to just simplify the process. I can put more of the bulk on quicker this way. So, and that's probably the same thing. I've got a lot of soccer shirts. These sayings and quotes are one of those that are going to be uh, time consuming. I know there are a number of, I don't know, other things that likewise will take some time to do. So, anyways, but we'll get them put on here, and hopefully we'll have a rocking and rolling website not too far in the distance. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Digital T-Shirt Shop, and don't forget to go and visit digitaltshirtshop.com. We'll see you.